My name is Ryotaro Bordini Chikushi, and I'm a serial entrepreneur. It's a long story, but I'm trying to cut it short. I started as an artist, as a fine artist. I started in Milan and then I moved to Japan since I couldn't make it to New York. And I've been an artist in Japan for a long time. I didn't survive really well and I moved on to many different fields. So I started from fine arts, I went into music. From music I went to production. From production I went to research and strategy. And the last big step that I had in Tokyo, where I moved to, was being into marketing and communications. When I moved to Berlin 8 years ago, I was still in marketing, but I discovered the vast potential of freedom that you have as an entrepreneur to fulfill your dreams and build products that you believe are for the good of the world. And ever since I've been into that startup dynamic that is so famous in Berlin, and I'm in my 6th venture right now. I have children, so that means my day starts always quite early, around 6 o'clock, and I try to be as early as possible at work to start my day early, at work as well. And most of the day I spend time talking to people, to be really honest. And if I may, I try to see my family in the late afternoon, or at least for dinner. And then I go back to work after dinner, after the kids are in bed. And I work a little bit more until I finally find a time for myself eventually and a few friends or colleagues. And then I go to bed and I sleep far too little, unfortunately. But that's the case it is right now. Well, I'm a lot older and a lot more experienced right now. I'm much more resilient. Nevertheless, I do the same thing that I used to do as an entrepreneur. I try to make good things in the most abstract way. And but since I'm a family man, but I'm from Japan, I have Japanese work ethics, but a very Western perspective on family. So that sometimes is in a conflict, and since I have 2 children now, that is even more time consuming, but I really enjoyed it. And I think the balance between work and life is a very serious topic for me. That's a difficult question, but I try to answer it easily in multiple levels. Good work essentially means for me that I fulfill my mission, my DNA. And I was always driven to create synergies between different fields, different cultures, different nations. And the projects that I'm working on right now really reflect that. I'm half Italian, half Japanese, but I had the privilege to grow up in Germany. So I grew up with 3 different cultures next to each other. And I'm trying to live that privilege of being multicultural, multi-background, multi-influential in any aspect of my work. So if I can fill that out from an idealistic point of view, that's exactly what fulfills me. From a good work day or work itself, I'm very result focused. So not process focused, but more result focused. And as long as I feel that I'm one step further, or even if I take a step back, I see the next step coming and I'm eager to do it, that's a very successful day for me. Moving forward is essential, even if it's a small step. And like I said before, there's the balance between work and life. And if I had a successful day at work, and I have the chance to see my family and enjoy my family and be part of their lives, that would be a very successful work day in a sense. I would like you to introduce you to Lars Eberle. He's the director and founder of Meyer Miller Smith. He has a long background in web design, digital design, and he's seen the world from many, many angles, from London to Tokyo to Berlin, and I think you should hear his story.